So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Tries a shot! A good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Let's a look and place it forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Osimhen. And here's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
And Hullet! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe! Valverde gets rid without sophistication. And it's Roberto Carlos. And there's the shot!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared without hesitation. Hoeneß. Hoeneß! Oh, split-second reaction.
Hoeneß is offering a right smile there.
Arsenal have their second corner now. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 10, Good Hullet!
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior going full tilt down the left. Ernest. Played out towards the right wing.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Robertson simply refused to be outdone there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
Has been indicated.
The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's in on goal. Shoots! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
We are glad to
On the
inform
evidence
you
of
that
what we've
today's
seen,
match day
they're worth
programs
their
are
lead.
available from
There was
stands
genuine
located by
intensity
the gates.
and purpose
I'm sure they will
behind what
make
they brought
fine
to the game.
souvenirs.
I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Arsenal leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Ernest. He's having a go! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Valverde. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Newcastle were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Roberto Carlos, who's set up one goal so far.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And this is Pullet. Pullet finds himself offside. That's going right the way across. And it's Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. Mbappe purring through the gears. Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he welcomes it in. He's going for goal! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 45.
Newcastle
Osimhen.
can now introduce the first of their
field is
substitutes.
Number
Well, this could be a bit of a
23,
nightmare
Cavani.
scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now.
Big chance!
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Well, the first
Scholes.
goal came from this.
Coming on to replace him is number 8, Messi.
And now they can spring out of defence. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ernest. That is a great pick out. Oh, sweet feet. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Bullet surely had to know he had...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Ernest really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
So their fourth corner of the game. Big header! He will be livid with himself.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Now, can they get him away? Messi. Messi's cross. Foolish header! Oh, crossbar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he shoots!
Added minute has been indicated.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Terrific header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? 4 added minutes on the board. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Out to the left it goes. Played in by... Can he finish? Deep, deep into injury time! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Edinson Cavani. Edinson Cavani. Substitution on the field. Number 13, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field is number 20, Nico Williams.
And that is that. Arsenal pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Ernest, voted man of the match,
Please
and
make sure to
deservedly
watch the
so.
screen for an information bulletin from
Well,
the
after all
regional
of that,
police
Jim,
department.
what are you thinking?
Arsenal definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already... Stoichkov! It's Neymar!
Oh.
Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And this is Bebeto. Nicely aimed pass. Shifted it to the flank. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Hernes. Played out towards the right wing. Back into the middle. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Neymar. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bebeto is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Arsenal, so far, no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Cafu has it out wide and in space. Rijkaard gets it away. Goes looking wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hernes. Great ball, and he's in here. And a shot!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
No.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. And it's Messi proves just a little bit too...
No.
Oh, smashing header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yeah. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And Jamal. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Hernes. And here's Hullet. Hernes!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal can be felt. He's had a shot! Oh, that was wicked.
And I guess he tried one of his specials.
Hernandez. Schneider. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van der Vaart. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Arsenal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Schneider. It's a sharp pass. 60 minutes played. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Skims one in.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Good play on the left-hand side here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And this is Stoichkov. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, that's clever. Decent chance! Goal! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this.
Chance! Pressing high, and oh, what has happened here? And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Terrible error, duly punished.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Substitution from Lazio.
Lazio are making a change now.
Yeah, it's about time. I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Cafu, and it's Vieira, and it's Schneider. It's Van der Vaart. And he shoots! It's let loose. Who's going to get there? And the number on the board is 3. Ernest. Oh, it's Bebeto. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
To draw your attention to the screen
Mbappe
right now
voted man of the
on our
match,
shuttle
and
bus
deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it And they did.
Swipe and कर रहे हैं. Sama कस्तो फर्मेसन कमेन्ट्स किन भएछ
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Milan.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains.
Applies the finish! There
उनका दिन
That's
कौन
a
आ
real
इसे
rude
जिस नंबर
awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
अरे गोल आ गया
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's De Bruyne. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Diving header! In for the pieces!
क्या हुआ
And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that
that's
fortune
up.
favours the brave, and we've just seen
From-
an example. This team has real personality and character.
Scorer for Milan.
And he's only too grateful
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Number 19.
Listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, and you're paying a visit to your net.
Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
He's
अल्लाह
got
से
the
भी
goal!
आदमी कहाँ है
Now it's Lewandowski. Mbappe. And it's De Bruyne. Yamal. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Yamal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
हाँ
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Not the most accurate pass. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance, surely! Now, has another goal! This time, surely!
अम्मा
And again, the keeper stands strong.
इसे आंधी नहीं आंधी क्या से आंधी दिन पड़ रहा है गाला
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Milan has the chance to go the other way. Pull it. Pull it. That's tiny. Horace! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Replay no देखी.
Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Strokes it back. And Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold made a surge from fullback, as it turned out. And there's the shot! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. And again! Well, that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game.
No! Way!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal have their third corner. That should get the job done. Decent chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Added time.
And that has left him in a heap. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Lewandowski. Alexander-Arnold. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And the game has already resumed here.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Hullet. Looking to play him in. And he's certainly... he's been caught on it, and another try! And they've got red. White. Granit Xhaka. Spread out to the left.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Mbappe. Very nicely done. He's got away. He's going for goal. Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
Trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
He's on it. Can he get away? Drilled in low. De Bruyne gets good distance on it. That is lovely. He's found the way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Caught offside that time. Robertson. And it's Roberto Carlos. Shifted it to the flank. Bebeto. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Bebeto. Tries to play it through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He plays one through, and he's picked it up out wide. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Ernest, given the lift, he's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ernest clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10.
Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Substitutions taking
Cleared
place
without hesitation.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Engages and forces him off the ball. De Bruyne. And it's Lewandowski. And that's it. So it does end all square. Inspiration. Perspiration both on show in equal measure, just not enough on either side to find a winner. Ernest taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Jogo, last match anjing yo. Curio FC.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
If you're looking for...
Ernest! Oh, he's hit the bar! He's had it taken off him. Ernest. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Can he get it through? Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's Bebeto. Now there's a fine big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
시원하고.
And he's heaved it away. Hazard. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Looking for options for movement. Ernest.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nunez. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Roberto, and he shoots!
여기서 딸기는 여기야. 스카도.
Gullit can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ernest. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Mohamed Salah. And here's Messi. Now it's Darwin. And he's had a hit. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Nunez is offering a wry smile there.
Messi.
And now they can clear their lines. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Hazard. And no, he's seen through all of that. Gullit steaming forward. Knocks it into space.
1 minute added time.
Casillas claims comfortably. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Arsenal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Gullit. Now it's Bebeto. Now Ernest. Now it's Darwin.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mbappe gets flagged offside. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Tries to play it through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Nicely
The
aimed
attendance for
pass.
this match was
Milan really are
60,332.
going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Yamal.
시를 가는
Pressure
거를
so far. He's had a shot!
시를
Oh, crossbar! And again!
ready.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Marquinhos getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Aims beyond the defence. Chance here to counter. Great vision. Look at this.
Taken with
style. What
Taken with
a
style.
feat. A legendary feat. 200 wasn't enough. Nor 300. Now he hits 400.
400.
That is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, where you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nunez!
Substitution in progress.
Time, excellent interception. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mohamed Salah finds himself offside.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite.
And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Pinches it off him. It's Bebeto. Pernis. Now it's Hullet. Hullet stood his ground strongly.
There will be 5 minutes.
Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Always onto this. Now that's well seen too. Robertson. Pernis. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, well played. And that is that. Arsenal can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Bullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Do you like how it's